Move your hands. Let's play some baseball.
Welcome to St. Louis Catholic High School Baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network. Tonight we come to you from Iowa as the Saints will take on the Iowa Yellow Jackets for the first time this season in district play. Blake Granger will lead it off for the Saints. As we get started here in the top of the first.
Leading off the top of the first for the Saints, left fielder number 23, Blake Granger. All that number 2, Cameron Freya.
So here's Granger to lead things off. First pitch is fouled back. No balls, 1 strike to Granger. Off speed pitch. Granger swings through it. No balls, 2 strikes.
Battle, Blake, battle.
0-2 from Huntsbury. And Curveball falls in for a strike. Granger goes down looking, and there's one out in the inning. Up next for the Saints is the shortstop, Cameron Pradia. Ground ball towards first base. Takes a hop. First baseman will take himself and step on the bag for out number 2. Two quick outs to start the game for Huntsbury and the Yellow Jackets. That'll bring up Logan Gray. First pitch to Gray misses high and outside. It's a ball and no strikes. Ground ball past the third baseman in the left field for a base hit for Logan Gray. So 2 outs, a runner at first for Damon Fountain. Huntsbury from the stretch. Breaking ball misses high and outside to Fountain. No ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Foul tip by Fountain. That's 1-1. Courtesy runner at first base for Logan Gray is Michael Laverne. Yes, Logan is the pitcher tonight. Breaking ball misses high to Fountain, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Huntsbury will throw to first. No play on Laverne. To 1 pitch, off speed, and Fountain swings through it. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh yeah. Cause one of my drivers just called now and said she was on 90 still. Way back there by City Service.
Lob over to first once again. Trying to keep Laverne in check. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Saints here in the top of the first. Pitch misses low. Laverne takes off. There'll be no throw. And Laverne will have second base. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Fountain.
Best pitch right here. Best pitch. Get on top of it.
Payoff pitch to Fountain, and timeout is called.
Get on top of it right here.
3-2 to Fountain. Ground ball towards third. Hops up, hits him off the chest, and Fountain will reach. So with 2 outs, runners at first and second for David Nolan. They're ruling an error on the third baseman. So the Saints will have runners at first and second with 2 outs. First pitch to Nolan. Falls in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One misses high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at first and second here in the top of the first, no score. Nolan swings through it, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's the 1-2 to Nolan. Nolan hits it high and deep down the left side, but it'll be out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Huntsberry steps off. Pitch misses high and outside to Nolan. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on for the Saints. Two to Nolan. Misses outside, and the count's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runners will go with the pitch. Here's the 3-2. And strikeout to end the inning. Saints strand 2 on 1 hit and 1 error. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first, and the first pitch from Gray is deep to left center field. And Damon Fountain runs it down for the out. How much range that kid had? So one out on one pitch for Logan Gray. Huntsberry attempts to bunt, fouls it back. Snowballs and one strike. Logan Gray pitching. Grant Cholly doing the catching. Will Aguilar at first. JT Pelican at second. Cameron Pradia at shortstop. And Jeremiah Caesar at third. Here's the 0-1 from Gray. Misses high and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blake Granger's in left. Damon Fountain in center. Gus Milligan in right. And the DH is David Nolan. Here's the 1-1. Misses high. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, they call ball 4. I guess the first pitch, the attempted bunt. So Huntsberry at first with the walk. And that'll bring up Hayden Joubert. So the first pitch to Huntsberry, the attempted bunt, was not a foul ball. I thought it went off the bat and thought it was a strike. Pitch from Logan Gray misses low. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Joubert. 1 out, runner at first. Breaking ball catches the outside corner, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball catches the outside corner once again, and it's a ball and 2 strikes from Gray to Joubert. Huntsberry at first after the 1 out walk. No score here in the bottom of the first. Check swing is fouled off. The count will stay 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Logan Gray. Fly ball center field. Fountain goes over and he'll make the catch. Huntsberry will go back to first base, and there's 2 outs. Two down with Huntsberry at first for L. Wayne Carrier. Breaking ball from Gray catches the inside corner, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Fastball's lifted into the air. Caesar, plenty of room. And he'll make the catch in foul territory to end the inning. No runs on no hits and a walk. We'll go to the second inning. No score from Highway.
We know the top of the second for the Saints. Number 25 is captured by College.
Top of the second inning, no score, and Grant Charlie will lead it off for the Saints. First pitch outside corner is called a strike. It's 0-1. One pitch to Charlie. The off-speed catches the outside corner on the backdoor curveball. And it's no balls and 2 strikes. Charlie lifts one high to the right side. First baseman over. And he'll make the catch for out number 1. So Charlie pops out to start off the inning. 1 out will bring up Gus Milligan. So 1 out for Gus Milligan. And Milligan fouls the first pitch off. It's no balls and a strike. Ground ball towards the shortstop, backhands it, and it gets under his glove in the left field. So with 1 out, Gus Milligan will be at first base. They're ruling an error. So Milligan reaches on the error. 1 out for Will Aguilar. Aguilar attempts the bunt, throw down, and Milligan is safe. The throw was offline as the safety squeeze was on. Aguilar missed it on the high pitch, but the throw was offline, and Milligan's called safe at second base. I'm not sure what Coach Richard is asking. Maybe that Aguilar interfered with the throw. I didn't see it. I didn't see any contact. The ump usually calls that immediately if there is.
Bro, what?
So no balls and a strike to Aguilar with Milligan at second base and one out. One to Aguilar. Aguilar shows bunt and gets it down the third base line, but it'll roll foul. Now there's no balls and two strikes to Aguilar. No balls, two strikes to Aguilar. High pitch misses up and outside. It's one ball, two strikes. Milligan reached on an error, stole second. After the fly out by Charlie, there's one out in the inning. Top of the second, no score. Here's the pitch, and Aguilar chopper towards third base. Third baseman's going to have to hurry, and digs it out in time for the out. Aguilar almost beat it out, but he's out at first for out number two. Milligan advances to third on the throw. So two down runner at third for Jeremiah Caesar. First pitch, and Caesar pops it up behind. Catcher gives chase, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. No runs on no hits and one error. St. Strand 1 will head to the bottom of the second, no score. So here we go to the bottom of the second inning with no score. First pitch from Logan Gray is low. It's a ball and no strikes. Pierce having issues with his shoe. Had to take the batting gloves off to re-time. The ball and no strikes from Logan Gray. High and inside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. (2-0) right down the middle, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball misses high, and it's 3-1 from Logan Gray. The 3-1's in for a strike, and the count is full. Payoff pitch from Gray, and it's lined towards Aguilar. Aguilar catches it on 1 hop, steps on the bag for the out. Good play by Will Aguilar at first base on the short hop. So here's Richard for the Yellow Jackets with 1 out and nobody on. Breaking ball from Gray catches the corner, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Timeout called, as Gray was already in his windup.
He was already moving.
Here's the 0-1 from Gray, breaking ball. Misses low, and it's 1-1. Ground ball to the shortstop. Pradia on 2 hops, throw to first, and Aguilar will make the catch for out number 2. Two down, nobody on for the Yellow Jackets. And the batter will be Daniel LeBlue. First pitch, ground ball to Pradia. Makes the grab, throw to Aguilar, and it's high. LeBlue will reach on the air, and he takes a wide turn. Charlie can't get it over to Aguilar. As Charlie was trying to get there, flip it to Aguilar. Charlie slipped. So LeBlue reaches on the error. And with 2 down, I will have a runner at first base. First error of the game for the Saints here in the bottom of the second. Chopper towards Pradia. He'll go to second with it, and Pelican makes the grab for out number 3. Jackets strand 1 on the error. And we'll head to the 3rd inning, no score. Blake Granger will lead it off here in the top of the third with no score. First pitch misses outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Granger. Pitch is high and away. It's 2 balls, no strikes to Granger. Granger lifts one to left center field, and that'll fall in for a base hit. The fielders collide. Granger will slide into second base. The throw is long, and Granger will have a double to lead it off here in the third inning. So here's Cameron Pradia with nobody out and a runner at second base. Curveball nearly hits Pradia. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch misses high. And the count will be 2 balls and no strikes. Pradia, the blooper towards the left side. And that'll fall and get past the left fielder. Granger rounds third. He'll head to home. Pradia on his way to third. There'll be no throw. Stand-up triple for Pradia. Scores Granger, and the Saints take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the third inning. So nobody out. Pradia at third base. Here's Logan Gray. And Gray bunts one down the first base line. And no play on either side as Huntsberry looked and got Pradia to go back to third base. Turned to first and didn't throw. Gray makes it to first. We'll call it an infield single, and Saints will have runners on the corners now with nobody out, and Coach Richard wants to go out and talk to his infield. So nobody out. Runners at first and third, and the batter will be Damon Fountain. Saints lead it 1-0 with nobody out in the top of the third inning. It all started with a double by Granger, a triple by Pradia. Laverne heads for second, no throw. 1 ball, no strikes to Fountain. Saints with runners at second and third now. So Granger doubled. Pradia tripled to bring Granger home. Gray singled on the bunt, and the pitcher, Huntsberry, made no attempt to get anybody out. Fountain lifts it to center field, and the right fielder comes over, makes the catch, and then drops it. Pradia scores. Here comes Laverne. He'll come around. The throw goes to third. Laverne's on his way to the plate, and he'll be safe. 2-run score on the error by the right fielder. Fountain reaches for the second time on error. This time 2 runs come home as the error costs the Yellow Jackets. Still nobody out. Fountain advanced to second base on the throw, and that'll bring up David Nolan. Pitch catches the outside corner. It's no balls and a strike to David Nolan. Throw back to second, and Fountain is back. Nolan fouls it back. And it's no balls and 2 strikes. Huntsberry steps off the mound, and Fountain gets back to second. Nobody out. 2 hits and an error so far in the inning account for the Saints' 3 runs. Here's the pitch to Nolan, high and outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch, and Nolan rips it down the left field side, out of play.
Good rip, good rip.
The count stays a ball and 2 strikes to Nolan. And strike 3 is going to be called on David Nolan on the outside for out number 1. So 1 out with Fountain on second now for Grant Cholly. First pitch to Cholly, and Cholly will off the shortstop's glove on the line drive. They'll call it a single. Fountain had to hold up in case the ball was caught, so he advances to third base. So now runners on the corners for Gus Milligan. With 1 out, Saints lead it 3-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Milligan with 1 out, runners on the corners. Caleb Duhan in to run for Cholly at first base. They throw to first. Fountain comes about halfway down the line, can't entice a throw. Duhon at first, running for Charlie. Damon Fountain at third. There's the pitch, and it's low. 1 ball, no strikes to Gus Milligan.
Yep.
1-0 to Milligan. It's in the dirt. Duhon heads to second base without a throw. 2 balls, no strikes to Milligan. Runners at second and third now for the Saints. Two balls, no strikes to Gus Milligan. 1 out and runners at second and third. And the pitch is low and inside. The count goes to 3-0. Here's the 3-0 to Milligan. It's in for a strike as Milligan was taking. So 3 balls and a strike now to Milligan. And they'll call it a strike on the outside corner. Low and away, but it was called a strike, and the count's full. So full count to Milligan now with 1 out. Milligan drives one to center field. Center fielder up. He'll make the catch. Fountain will tag. He'll come home. Here's the throw. It's cut off, and the Saints lead it 4-0. RBI sacrifice fly for Gus Milligan. And now there's 2 outs in the inning, and the batter will be Will Aguilar. So 2 down. Duhon at second for Aguilar. Saints lead it 4-0. All 4 runs coming here in the top of the third. Low and away, and once again called a strike. Here's the 0-1. Aguilar, chopper to third. Throw to first. It will be in time to end the inning. Saints score 4 in the top of the third on 2 hits, 1 error, and a sacrifice fly. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. It's St. Louis 4 and Iowa 0.
I can't do that for you, Joe.
3, 2.5, and Saints up 5-4.
Okay, that's right. Thought you went somewhere.
Different world up there.
Leading off the bottom of the third for Jackie Stoll, fielder number 3, Blake Curry.
We'll go to the bottom of the third. Saints lead at 4-0 after scoring 4 in the top of the third. First pitch from Logan Gray is a bunt. Gray fields it, flips it to Aguilar for out number 1. One out, nobody on. So one out, here's Bouquet. Swings at the first pitch, can't hold up, and it's no balls and a strike from Logan Gray. Swing and a miss, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 from Gray. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. 3 pitches for the strikeout and out number 2. So 2 down, nobody on. For the pitcher, Diami Huntsberry. And the first pitch from Logan Gray, the fastball's in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch is fouled off, and it's no balls, 2 strikes now from Gray. Here's the 0-2 from Gray. This is high. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball right over the plate, but misses low, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch outside, and the count is full to Huntsberry. 3-2 pitch from Gray, misses low, ball 4. Huntsberry will reach on the walk. Gray not happy with himself. So 2 down, runner at first base. Here's Hayden Jobert for the Yellow Jackets. First pitch from Gray, fly ball to left field. Granger drifting back near the wall, but he'll have plenty of room, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a walk. After 3 complete innings, it's St. Louis 4 and Iowa 0. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School Baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network.
Hey, I can send you your contact if you want. I'll just send it straight to your number. I'll do it, man. All right?
One coverage, I'll never forget in the 3rd round. I called check 2, and then I checked 4. Banjo, and he didn't switch it. And he didn't switch it. What? Because he was man free.
Top of the fourth inning, with the Saints leading it by a score of 4-0. And up to bat will be the third baseman, Jeremiah Caesar. First pitch catches the outside corner, and it's no balls and one strike. Oh, one pitch misses outside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Caesar. Saints scored 4 in the top of the third. Couple hits, an error by the Yellow Jackets. One ball, 1 strike to Caesar. And the pitch misses low and away. It's 2-1. Pitch bounces on the plate, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike now to Caesar. Three-one pitch to Caesar. Caesar chops it back to Huntsberry at the mound, who'll throw over to first in time for out number 1. Ground out by Caesar, and back to the top of the order, and Blake Granger. Granger's double started it off last inning. Granger shows bunt. Huntsberry gets to it, throws to first in time for out number 2. So Granger tries to bunt his way on. And now there's 2 outs for Cameron Pradia.
Shortstop number 2, Cameron Pradia, played on deck number 15, Golden Bird.
First pitch, and Pradia pops it up towards the backstop and get out of play on top of the press box. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 to Pradia. 2 down, nobody on. Pradia hits one high to the right side. Center fielder gets under it, calls it, and he'll make the catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Saints here in the top of the 4th. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Saints with the lead, 4-0. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning with the Saints leading the Iowa Yellow Jackets 4-0. Wayne Carrier will be the batter for the Jackets. And the first pitch from Logan Gray, he's in for a strike. It's no balls and a strike. Line drive towards the left side. Off the end of the bat, blooper falls in shallow left field just behind Pradia. And a base hit to lead it off for Wayne Carrier. So here's Pierce with nobody out and a runner at first base. And he'll drive it up the middle for a base hit. And we'll have runners at first and second now with nobody out. Runners at first and second with nobody out for the Yellow Jackets here in the bottom of the fourth. Bunt. And Gray will throw to first. And Pelican gets run into. The ball comes loose. Run will score for Iowa. And it's 4-1. Pelican looked like he was there in time. Not sure what happened. Ball came loose. The runner was safe. The runner from third came home. Coach Collins out to discuss it with the home plate umpire. Appears to be gesturing that the runner may have been running inside the baseline, which on a bunt, there is a runner's box that begins halfway down on the outside of the line. So runners at first and third now with nobody out for the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets have a run here in the bottom of the fourth. It's 4-1 Saints. First pitch from Gray is a strike. So no balls and one strike to LeBleu. Throw to first. And Richard gets back. Throw the plate, bunted down the first base side. Aguilar will pick it up. He'll step on the bag for the out. Run comes home on the sacrifice bunt, and it's 4-2. So Iowa has 2 runs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. On a couple base hits, an error, and a sacrifice bunt. So one down runner at second now. And the first pitch to the first baseman, Fontenot, misses high and outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball on the inside corner, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike now from Logan Gray. One ball, 1 strike. Gray steps off, wants another set of signals from Charlie, the catcher. He has the signal. Here's the pitch. Ground ball towards first base side. Aguilar has it. He'll flip it to Gray for out number 2. And the runner advances to third base for the Jackets. So here's the left fielder, Terrio, for the Yellow Jackets. First pitch from Gray misses outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Popped up. Left fielder Granger. Fountain calls it. He'll make the catch for out number 3. Iowa picks up 2 runs on 2 hits, an error, and a sacrifice bunt. We'll go to the 5th inning. It's St. Louis 4 and Iowa 2. We go to the 5th inning. Saints lead it 4-2, and Logan Gray will get things started for the Saints. First pitch from Huntsberry misses low and away. One ball, no strikes to Logan Gray. Gray ground ball to third baseman, backhand, throw across the diamond. It'll be in time for out number 1. So here's Damon Fountain with 1 out, nobody on. Fountain swings at the first pitch and fouls it down the right side. The ball's in 1 strike. Off-speed pitch catches the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Umpire's been very generous on that outside corner to both teams tonight. One of those umps that pitchers like. No balls, 2 strikes to Fountain. Fountain drives one down the left side out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes to Fountain here with 1 out. And the low outside is called for a strike. And Fountain goes down on strikes for out number 2. David Nolan up to bat for the Saints. First pitch misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Nolan lifts one high in the air towards center field. Center fielder coming in. And he'll make the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Saints here in the top of the 5th. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's St. Louis 4 and Iowa 2. Bottom of the 5th inning with the Saints leading at 4-2. Bryce Bouquet will lead it off for the Yellow Jackets. First pitch from Logan Gray is a curveball. It's in for a strike. It's no balls and 1 strike. A 0-1 pitch grounded past a diving Caesar in the left field for a base hit. Runner at first with nobody out for Deami Huntsberry. And Huntsberry bunts it in the air. Pradia has it. He throws to second in time to Pelican. Funny play as it kind of floated past Logan Gray. Pradia had to hurry, catch it behind Gray, spin around 180 degrees, and get it to Pelican covering second base for the force out to get the lead runner. That's 1 out for Jobert. So Jobert with 1 out and a runner at first. And Jobert hits a fly ball left field. Granger at the wall, and it's a home run for Jobert. And that'll tie the game at 4. Got it up in the wind as strong south wind carried it out. And Iowa ties it up here at the bottom of the 5th, 4-4. So 1 out, nobody on for L. Wayne Carrier. First pitch, breaking ball, low and away. It's 1 ball, no strikes from Gray. Fastball misses high. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. .20 fastball misses high once again. 3 balls, no strikes from Logan Gray. Fly ball into right center field. That'll fall for a base hit. On the way to second base, here's the throw. It's just high. 1 out double for Elwayne Carrier. One out and a runner at second base for Iowa. And the batter will be the catcher, Brady Pierce. First pitch, and Pierce fouls it back. No balls and 1 strike. No balls and a strike from Gray. Pierce grounds it back to Gray. Gray has it, and they've got the runner caught between second and third. And Gray tags him for the out. Pierce stays at first base, and there's 2 outs in the inning. Carrier was caught off between second and third. Didn't make a big effort to go either way, and is tagged by Logan Gray for out number 2. So 2 outs, runner at first, and the pitch from Gray catches the outside corner. It's no balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball for a strike, throw down to first. Not in time. No balls, 2 strikes to Richard. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball left side. Granger going back near the wall. And he makes the catch for the out. 2-run home run by Jobert ties it up for the Yellow Jackets after 5. We'll head to the 6th inning. It's St. Louis 4 and Iowa 4. So we go to the 6th inning, all tied at 4. And Grant Charlie will be the batter for the Saints. Breaking ball misses outside, and it's 1 ball, no strikes to Charlie. Charlie off the end of the bat lifts it towards center field. Center fielder gets under it, calls it, and makes the catch for out number 1. So here's Gus Milligan with 1 out, nobody on. Milligan shows bunt. Misses, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 to Milligan. And grounded past the third baseman, but foul. So no balls, 2 strikes now to Milligan. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the 6th. All tied at 4. Fastball misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch. And Milligan drives it to left center field. He'll round first, take a look. And now he's heading to second base. The throw is high. And Milligan with the heads up sneaks in to second base. Milligan took the big round at first base, saw the hesitation on the throw from the outfield and headed to second base. The throw was high. And Milligan was safe at second. So 1 out, runner at second for Will Aguilar. Here's the pitch. And Aguilar sends one to right field. That's down for a base hit. Milligan will stop at third. Saints will have runners on the corners with 1 out. Timeout called as Coach Richard will head out for the Yellow Jackets. He'll gather his infield. So the meeting at the mound's over. Aguilar at first, Milligan at third with 1 out for the batter, Jeremiah Caesar. All tied at 4 here in the top of the 6th. Hutsbury steps off the mound. First pitch to Caesar, ground ball towards second base. Over to short, throw to first, will not be in time. Milligan will score, and the Saints take a 5-4 lead. So Caesar beats it out to avoid the double play, allowing Milligan to score. Saints lead it by 1 now here at the top of the 6th, 5-4. And back to the leadoff spot, and Blake Granger. First pitch to Granger. The low and away pitch is called a strike, and the crowd lets him have it. Soft throw over to first. Forces Caesar back. No balls and a strike to Granger with 2 down. Throw to first once again. No balls and a strike to Granger. Here's the pitch. And Granger chops it over the pitcher's head. Second baseman has it and can't come up with it. Easy bounce up to him, and he fumbled it. Granger will reach on an error. That'll have runners at first and second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cameron Pradia. So Pradia with 2 outs and runners at first and second. First pitch misses low. That's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Pradia drives it to deep left center field, going back near the wall, off the wall. Caesar scores. Here comes Granger. Pradia's on his way to third. 2-run triple for Cameron Pradia gives the Saints a 7-4 lead here in the 6th. Pradia hit that to the deepest part of the ballpark, off the wall at the 380 sign. So 2 down with Pradia at third for Logan Gray. First pitch to Gray. Nearly hits him, and it's called a strike up above the numbers. Wow. So no balls and a strike now to Logan Gray. Pitch misses outside. It's 1-1. One pitch down below his knees is called a strike, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Gray checks his swing, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Off-speed pitch, and Gray drives it to right center field. Right fielder on the run, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. Saints pick up 3 here in the top of the 6th. We'll go to the home half of the 6th inning. It's St. Louis 7 and Iowa 4. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School Baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network. Bottom of the 6th inning, Saints with a 7-4 lead. So the first pitch to LeBlue is fouled back. It's no balls and 1 strike. The 1 pitch is called a strike. Once again, that low side. There's no balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called on the outside corner for out number 1. So here's the first baseman, Fontenot, with 1 down. First pitch misses high. That's 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 from Gray. Swung on and fouled. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch. This is low and inside, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is fouled back. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Fontenot. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball's fouled back once again. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball towards the first base side. And just off of the dirt, it bounces hard on Pelican, and he can't come up with it. Deep in the hole. So a runner at first base for Iowa. Haven't got a ruling yet. Let's see. They'll rule it an error on Pelican. So here's Terrio with one out and a runner at first. First pitch is fouled back, out of play. No balls and one strike. 0-1 from Gray. Ground ball towards the shortstop. Pradia bounces up on him right as it gets to him off of his shoulder. It'll go down as an error, but not much he could do as that last hop jumped up on him. All he could do to get his face out of the way. Take it off the shoulder. So runners at first and second now with one out. Back to the top of the order, and Bryce Bouquet. Pinch runner for Fontenot. Saints leading by 3, 7-4 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Iway has one out, runners at first and second. For the shortstop, Bryce Bouquet. First pitch is popped up and out of play. No balls and one strike. Saints scored 4 in the 3rd. Iway answers back in the 4th and the 5th to tie it. Saints score 3 in the 6th, and Iway trying to answer back with runners at first and second, one out. The pitch from Gray missed high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch, swing and a miss on the curveball, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. As Gray runs the fastball by Bouquet for out number 2. So 2 outs, runners at first and second for Huntsbury. First pitch to Huntsbury misses high and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 to Huntsbury. Misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch catches the outside corner. It's 2 balls and a strike to Huntsbury. Huntsbury 0 for 1. 2 walks and a run scored thus far. Here's the 2-1 from Gray. High and outside. It's 3 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's the pitch to Huntsbury. Strike called on the outside corner, and it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. The runners will go with the pitch. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled back. Three-2 to Huntsbury. There's the pitch. Ground ball to third base. Off of Caesar's arm. Pradia there to catch it. And the bases will be loaded for Hayden Jobert. Jobert had the home run that tied the game in the bottom of the 5th. So a couple errors in the inning. Loads the bases for the Yellow Jackets. Saints up by 3, 7-4. Bases loaded with 2 down for the Jackets. First pitch from Gray misses outside with the breaking ball. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. And Jobert hits it high in the air. Caesar and Charlie give chase, but it'll be on top of the Iowa dugout. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. One from Logan Gray. There's the pitch. Fly ball left side. Granger coming in. And he'll make the catch to end the inning. Iowa leaves the bases loaded. And we'll go to the top of the 7th inning. St. Louis 7 and Iowa 4.
Go, David. Sit back and wait on it. Wait on that drop, David.
Top of the 7th inning. Saints with a 3-1 lead, 7-4. And Damon Fountain will be the batter. Here's the pitch. Off speed on the outside corner is called a strike, and it's 0-1. 0-1 from Huntsberry. This is low and away. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Fountain. Lifted to left center field. Left fielder on the run, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. One out for David Nolan. First pitch to Nolan, Swing and a miss. It's no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1, and Nolan grounds it back to Huntsberry. He'll flip it over to first in time for out number 2. So 2 down for Grant Charlie. First pitch to Charlie, the curveball falls in for a strike, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Charlie swings and misses at the 0-1 pitch, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Top of the 7th. Saints lead it 7-4. Here's the 0-2, misses in the dirt. So a ball and 2 strikes to Charlie. Charlie grounds it to third and past the diving third baseman and shortstop into left field for a base hit. Duhan will come out and courtesy run for Charlie. And the batter will be Gus Milligan. Milligan drives it to center field past the diving second baseman. And Duhan will round. He'll head to third. Here comes the throw. It'll be cut off. Base hit for Milligan. Has runners on first and third now for Will Aguilar. There's Aguilar with 2 down and runners on the corners. First pitch to Aguilar misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and Milligan's back under the tag. Close play at first. Throw again, and Milligan back. One ball, no strikes to Aguilar. And the pitch misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. Aguilar drives it up the middle, base hit. Out of score Duhan. Milligan on his way to third. Play at third base, and Milligan's out at third base. The run comes home. RBI single for Aguilar makes it 8-4. Milligan thrown out at third. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's St. Louis 8 and Highway 4. So we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. The Saints leading the Iowa Yellow Jackets by 4, 8-4. Elwayne Carrier will lead it off for the Yellow Jackets here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch from Logan Gray is up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball. And home plate wanted to call it a strike, turned, and then decided it wasn't. So it's 2 balls and no strikes. Same place, and 3 balls, no strikes now from Gray. Here's the 3-0 from Gray. Inside corner is called a strike, and it's 3-1. 3-1 from Gray. And the breaking ball catches the inside corner, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the strikeout, Charlie can't find the ball, picks it up, throws to first in time to get the out on the drop 3rd strike. So 1 out in the inning. Gray runs the count to 3 balls, no strikes, comes all the way back and strikes out Huntsberry for his 4th strikeout of the game. I'm sorry, that was Carrier, Elwayne Carrier. So here's Pierce with 1 out. First pitch swung on and missed. It's no balls and 1 strike. One from Logan Gray. Fastball, outside corner, and it's no balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 to Pierce. Misses low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 7th inning, Saints lead it 8-4. 1 out, nobody on for the Yellow Jackets. Here's the 1-2 pitch, misses high, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Curveball, misses inside. And the count, once again, goes full. Breaking ball misses outside for ball 4. So 1 out runner at first. We'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher, Pierce. So here's Richard with 1 out and a runner at first base. First pitch from Gray is in for the strike. A 1 pitch from Gray. This is low and inside. It's 1-1. Strike called on the outside corner. That's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called. So 2 down in the inning. So Iowa down to their last out. First pitch is fouled back, and it's no balls and 1 strike from Logan Gray. Oh, 1 from Gray. Runner at first for Iowa. Breaking ball misses high. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch. Fastball in for the strike, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Popped it up. Back out of play. A ball and 2 strikes from Logan Gray. Here's the pitch. Misses high. Checked his swing, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runner at first. Saints with the lead, 8-4 here in the bottom of the 7th. Logan Gray trying to finish it up. Here's the pitch, fouled back. Two from Gray. And Gray steps off the mound as a cloud of dust blew by a pitcher's mound right as he was about to deliver. 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss for the strikeout to end the game. Saints win it 8-4 and go to 5-0 in district. Iowa falls to 3-2 in district play. The district will take off for the Easter holiday, and then these 2 teams will meet again on Tuesday night in Lake Charles at Legion Field. Saints score 8 runs on 10 hits and 5 Iowa errors. Iowa 4 runs on 5 hits and 5 Saint errors. The line for Logan Gray: complete game, 7 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 of them earned, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. So your final score from Iowa, the Saints win it 8-4. We'll see you Tuesday at Legion Field as we'll take on the Yellow Jackets once again. Good night.